Hello everyone, this is Randy Wilson, and I am the creator of Long Live You. I just wanted to take this time to introduce myself and maybe talk a little bit about why I created Long Live You. Well, first of all, I want to thank everyone for supporting this group and supporting this crusade. Obviously, when we look around at our economy, when we look around at our schools, when we look around at our country, when we look around at just people in general, we're starting to kind of notice a trend of indifference about health and how our foods and exercise and things like that play a role in our bodies, and more importantly, plays a role in how we perform in this world. I can't tell you how many people I see around me on a constant basis have such an indifference about what they put in their mouths, and people get more excited about going home to sit on the couch and watch TV than they do to go out and enjoy themselves exercising. A lot of people, the highlight of their week or their weekend or whatever is to go out there and just stuff themselves with a bunch of food and get full and sit back and relax and just look like everything's gonna be fine. But in actuality, freedom without discipline is chaos. And what I want to talk about throughout our group and amongst ourselves, and the like-minded individuals who believe that health should be a priority in your life, is the fact that we should take the responsibility to control what we eat. It's not up to the government. It's not up to TV commercials. It's not up to the supermarket. It's up to us. Ultimately, it's up to us as to how we treat ourselves, what we do for our bodies, the kind of nutrition we provide for ourselves. The ability to live a long life is in our hands. And, it goes down from our parents to us to our children. We need to take control of what we're doing to live a long, happy, fulfilling, healthy life. I remember going through life insurance class, and they were talking about how the average age for a man to live is 85 and for a woman 87. Has anyone noticed that those ages are getting smaller or shorter and shorter, or it's like 80 years old now is old. Right now we have more medical technology than ever before in history. Right now we have more pharmaceutical technology than ever before in history. We have so much advancements in ever before in history as to what we can do to combat medical issues and that kind of thing. But at the same time, we have more cancer than ever before in history. Alzheimer's disease, cardiovascular disease, more obesity than ever before in history. So what's really going on here? Some people believe that it's a conspiracy to have us sick, to have us unhealthy, so we can support the pharmaceutical industry. That's just a theory, of course. But understand, many people don't take responsibility for their own health. Ask yourself, how often do you take things like aspirin or headache medicine? Have you ever asked yourself why you have a headache? Have you ever asked, why do you have the symptoms that you have, as to why you're sick? If you look at the source of what makes people sick, much of it, most of the sources come from how you treat your health or your habits, or what do you do to be healthier, or the lack of health. Do you eat meat? Do you not eat meat? Do you eat a lot of dairy? Do you not eat dairy? Do you use supplements? Do you not use supplements? Is all your food mostly cooked? Or do you have any raw food in your diet? These are all certain things. Acid, alkaline, organic. These might be terms that you've heard of before, but a lot of times just didn't pay any attention to it. When you go to the supermarket, how much do you spend on frozen, packaged, puffed, flaked, microwavable food? versus how much time do you spend in the produce department where food is natural, uncooked, untouched? Do you buy a lot of foods that are cheap because it's just cheaper to get it, but yet at the same time those foods that are cheap are a lot of times expensive to your body, if you know what I mean? Folks, let me just tell you this. If your body could talk, what would it say? Now, I know most of the times we eat food based on our taste, our flavor. If it tastes good, we're shoving it in. But if your body could talk, what would it say? If your intestines could talk, what would it say? If your digestive system could talk, what would it say? If your cardiovascular system could talk, if your heart could talk, what would it say? If your blood could talk, your skin, your hair, your teeth, your nails, your bones, your eyes, if the parts of your body could actually talk to you, what would it say? Would your body agree with the things that you're eating? Would your body agree with the time you spend on the couch? Or is your body yearning for more nutrition? Is your body yearning for exercise to flex and feel great? You know, all I know is the world is changing. And I'm going to leave you with this. The world is changing. And we need a group of people who are going to take responsibility and take control of this health issue. It's not the doctor's responsibility, because doctors typically only treat symptoms. They don't treat causes. We know the cause. We know it's up to us. We know that it's part of what we put in our bodies and on our bodies that affect our health. But my question to you is, are you going to take responsibility? And that's what Long Live You is all about. We are going to take control. We're going to live our lives healthy. We're going to live our lives well. We're going to be fit. We're going to share our stories. We're going to share our videos, our pictures, all over the country, all over the world someday. I want Facebook to help us gather 1 million members to the Long Live You crusade. And all over the world, from young people to more mature people, let's stand up for our rights to be healthy. Let's live a long life. Let's live to be 100 years old and above. You know what? Hey, I know we could get hit by a truck someday. God forbid something terrible could happen to us. But you know what? The likelihood is that we're going to live a natural life. We're going to die of natural causes. And my question is don't you want to put those natural causes off for a while? Let's put the natural causes off for over 100 years old, and let's live a healthy life. Okay? It's up to us. It's up to you. Be healthy. Be well. Be fit. Long live you. We'll see you soon. Take care. Bye-bye.